morning, you guys. Welcome to the show. This is the Arroyo Show. My name is Brandon Arroyo. If it's your first time here, please give it a thumbs up and a subscribe. What a guest we have for you today. She was recently named the Rising Nashville Star by Medium and Authority Magazine. Her new single, March On Girl, is officially out now on all platforms. Please welcome Faith SCHUELER. How are you, Faith?
Thank you so much for having me. I'm doing wonderful.
It is so good to have you here. Somerville, South Carolina's own. I actually have cousins that live in Somerville. I love that area. You guys have some nice water view looks, some nice little river going around there. It's a wonderful little city.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Talk to me about Somerville. What's that like living in South Carolina?
Oh, humid.
Humid.
But it's good. It's good. I grew up here, so it's definitely very homey to me. Small town vibes, but now getting a little overpopulated. Traffic is crazy, but it's so good. I'm blessed to have grown up here. It's my hometown, so.
And lots of people are finding out about that city because it's just so wonderful. Once you see it, you just want to go and check it out. And you're in, it looks like your music room right now. What's the guitar behind you? I always like to hear the guitar stories. Is that an acoustic?
This is my baby. Here, I'll pull her out for you.
Let's check her out.
Taylor guitar, and I even got a nice bling strap to match.
Woo! Check it out.
So this is my Taylor. I've had her for, I call her a her, I don't understand.
Naturally.
5 years now. She's my baby.
When did you get her?
I don't even know. For my 15th birthday?
It was a birthday present. Very cool.
Yeah, it was a birthday present.
From your parents or for who got it for you?
My parents.
Okay.
So I had a hand-me-down Yamaha. It had the nylon strings, which is cool for some people. It was awesome for me to learn on, but it had like a big old fretboard and I had tiny fingers. So I was like trying to bar chords and it just was not working. So they were like, all right, well, we should splurge and get her a new guitar, I guess.
What was that feeling like for you when you finally had your own guitar as a young teenager?
Oh my gosh. I was so excited. I was like, oh, finally. I felt like I had just really upgraded and I was like, my music's gonna be so much better because of this. So it was a great feeling.
When did you bling out the arm strap there?
This was gifted to me for my birthday.
That's very cool.
Myself, but it's got my name on it. It's from, I forgot the name, K Law Straps.
Well, it looks really cool, and it's such that is the perfect teenage guitar strap to have on there. And you just entered the last year of teenagehood, right? 19?
Yeah, I'm 19 years old.
How you feeling about being 19? How's that life?
I'm ready to see 20. I've always been the girl who's like, the day she turns 15, she wants to be 16. The day she turns 17, she wants to be 18. So I'm always like full force wanting to just be older by the minute, but sometimes I gotta slow down, appreciate life as it is, you know what I mean?
And you're right there with being like a Halloween baby. Not exactly on Halloween, right? But you're right there.
Right there. So October 29th is my birthday, and my mom, she had a really hard time getting me here, and so she ended up having a C-section, and they were like, okay, well, you could have her on the 29th or on the 31st, and she was like, this baby's coming out on the 29th.
So that's cool, though, because, I mean, when you were a little kid, you could almost have, like, a costume party Halloween/birthday.
We always did that. We, did a fall Halloween theme one year, and we did, pumpkin rolling, I don't even know, a whole kind of fair theme. It was really cool.
When you look back, what was the Halloween costume that really stuck out to you as the Halloween costume?
Oh gosh, you're sending me back.
We're throwing it back.
I was a pumpkin princess one year.
Ooh.
I was really little, but my whole costume had lights under the skirt, and I glowed, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was pretty cute, so I thought that was probably my most impressive costume.
All right, Faith. So Halloween wrapped up, and there's a lot of people that go straight from October 31st to November 31st. November 1st is officially Christmas time.
Absolutely.
Are you one of those people?
I am 100% one of those people. am the person to have Christmas decorations up like the day after Halloween, which
There
I
it
haven't
is.
done yet. I've been really trying to hold back, but it's coming soon. All those Christmas decorations.
So I usually hold off on it until after Thanksgiving, but this year I have actually probably watched 5 or 6 Christmas movies already. There's no decorations up, so I'm still not quite there, but I'm in that range. Did you put decorations up already?
Not yet. So we're kind of waiting to see what we're gonna do. My dad, when I was little, he would go all out for Christmas. Like, it was really beautiful, but he would create this whole like ice skating rink scene in our yard. Like, he's very crafty. Like, he's so good at building things and making things look like so realistic. So we had a fake ice skating rink in our yard that legitimately looked like ice, and it was so cool. So this year we probably aren't going, all out. I am getting older, so he thinks that that's an excuse to not.
Faith, you are never too old for Christmas.
We're never too old for Christmas. Hello, those lights better be up by next week. So I'm staying on top of it. I'm like, y'all need to snap. Like, I ain't gonna be in this house much longer. If y'all want me to be around for Christmas, you guys better start decorating.
Well, I'll tell you what, Christmas has definitely been, it's something that I think a lot of people have to look forward to this year, to get out, to do Christmas, and you actually already jumped into the Christmas spirit with Christmas on the Creek. You performed down there not too long ago. Was that 2 weeks ago? Talk to me about Christmas on the Creek.
Right, so I was blessed to have the opportunity to sing one of the hardest songs, the national anthem, which is the first time I have performed in front of people in a while, especially since this whole COVID thing. But it was safe, it was outside. I was actually on a barge, which was really cool. So I was floating in the water.
Wow.
It was pretty neat. So it was.
And also, I feel like would be slightly terrifying while you're moving and singing.
Oh my gosh, I get so motion sick. Like, I was, when they told me, oh yeah, you're gonna be floating, I was like, want me to like, get sick during this performance? But no, it went smooth, everything went well. Runaway June was there, Parma Lee was there, which are really big country bands, and I got to meet with them, and they were so awesome. So it was just really cool to be in that environment again and work with a local radio station and, kind of get in the Christmas spirit.
So what were your thoughts when you got the news you were going to be singing at Christmas on the Creek? And for those of us that aren't familiar with South Carolina culture in that area, what exactly is Christmas on the Creek?
So Christmas on the Creek is at Shims Creek in South Carolina. It's basically a creek, obviously, and they have restaurants like all around the creek. And it's so cool because like you'll look across the creek and you'll see like another restaurant and other people socializing on decks and stuff. It's just a great environment. A lot of people love to go hang out there, especially pre-COVID. Everyone went to those spots. It's like the hot spots. So, but it was awesome. It was really cool to be a part of, something local. And it was like the most unreal feeling to be doing this for my hometown radio station, which means so much to me to have the support behind me from local radio stations. So it's awesome.
All right, so you and I are both Scorpios. I thought it'd be kind of cool to find out what is a horoscope? What our horoscope is for today. You ready for this, Faith?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. So our horoscope is: often fiery temperaments like yours are drawn to fight for great causes despite the better judgment of more down-to-earth people. As a result, you have great leadership potential that may emerge today. Your courage, enthusiasm, and vigor will be courageous when you climb onto your soapbox. So, I feel like that's a pretty good horoscope.
Yeah, I think so. I feel like I've always been a leader, not so much a follower.
Yeah.
So I can agree with that. I feel like I've been the one to kind of go off and do my own thing, and I'm very focused. So I'll go with that.
There it is. And we're going to just jump on that soapbox today, and we're going to talk all about March On Girl. So the song is officially out. It's on all platforms. What is this song? When you were to give it like that quick pitch to somebody, what is March On Girl about?
Okay, so basically, March On Girl is an encouraging and uplifting song, and I really thought that we needed something like this year. And usually I write songs, you know, like love songs and heartbreak songs, which is cool, and a lot of artists have those, and those are good songs to have, but I'm like, I really want a song that can touch other people's lives and can make a difference while I'm here on this earth. Well, I want to make good use of my time and my platform that I've worked so hard to, you know, maintain and grow. And so I'm like, what would I want to tell these, you know, tell people? So I started thinking about my own life and, you know, battles that I've faced in my friends' lives and battles that they may have faced. And one of my best friends, her name was Hayden, she had passed away from progeria a few years back. And I asked myself, what would I want to tell these girls? And I would want to say, keep marching on. So that's how March On Girl came about. I wrote the song with Chris Bergsness and Greg Beek in Nashville. So we kind of came together and just worked as a team and created March On Girl. And this is just a message to honestly anyone, boys and girls, whoever is going through a hard time in their life and who are facing battles, just to let them know that, you know what, times may get rough. And that is true, because that's the truth behind everything. I feel like on social media, we post how perfect our lives are. And that's not it. You know, like there are hardships that we all face because we're humans and this is life. And I just really wanted to address that. And I wanted to say, hey, there may be rough times, but we're going to get through this and you're going to keep marching on. So that's kind of the whole message behind the song.
And March On Girl is available on all platforms, so be sure to go check that out. It is available now. Listen to it, live it, love it, stream it, feel it. March On Girl by Faith SCHUELER is officially available now. All right, so trending today on TikTok, holidays our way. I gotta ask you, Faith, what, for a musician such as yourself in a family where music is so prevalent, do the holidays look like for you in such a musical family?
So I love Christmas, and of course, like Christmas, there's presents and all that fun stuff, but I try to think about the true meaning of Christmas, and it's Jesus' birthday, so I love to celebrate that. I think that's really important to keep, you know, God in the center of that, especially personally in my life. And I also think it's a time to give and a time to spread cheer and a time to, you know, really encourage and uplift people's spirits, especially this year. So Christmas in my family has just always been about family, and it's always been about helping other people. And I feel like it's really raised me and brought me to be who I am today, especially the way we have, you know, our traditions and the things we do and what we do together as a family. I think it's really special.
That's such a great thing, a great way to spend holidays, of course, to keep it centered where it should be centered. So Faith SCHUELER, fantastic. I love it. All right, so as we begin to wind down the interview, we have what's called our final five. They are the last 5 questions of the interview, and they are about your who, what, when, where, and how of what you have going on right now. So the first question is, who do you speak with the most each day?
Oh, goodness. I feel like lately it's a lot of people. But I do speak to my manager, Jeff, every day. He's awesome, and he deals with my million text messages and all of my worries every single day because I am what you call a worrywart. And I speak with my mom every day and my dad. And yeah, so I'm always talking to them, and they're getting me through my days. But definitely I've been talking to my manager a lot lately just because of all of the releases I have coming up and music, and so we've made a special bond because of it.
What item other than your phone do you use each day?
My guitar.
There it is. The one that's right in front of you right now.
Yeah, I do. It's like my comfort.
Wow.
But I definitely try to play guitar at least every day, or pick it up at least for like 5 minutes Also, my fridge. I love food.
All right, you know what, Faith? I have a guitar. I actually have two guitars. I have an acoustic and an electric, and I have not played them. I need to learn how to play them. Can you show me the finger for one chord as we sit here? I'm gonna grab. I'll be right back. Give me like 5 seconds. Faith SCHUELER. It is officially time. I need to learn at least one chord.
It's time. Okay.
Okay.
So do you want it like really easy, or do you want it like intermediate?
I would say probably the easiest chord you could possibly teach.
Okay. So I'm going to teach you what is called an E minor open chord. So what you're going to do, see the second fret right here.
Second fret, got it.
So do you see this big string? It's called an E.
The big fat one, the biggest one.
Yeah. So go to one below that.
Okay.
That's A.
Okay.
All right. So you're going to take your middle finger and put it on this string right here.
Okay, I'm on it.
All right, and then take your ring finger right here and put it on the string right below it.
And they're both on the same fret?
Yes, on the same fret. And now give it a nice little strum.
Whoop.
What?
Whoa.
That's what it sound like, but that is for E minor open chord.
I love it. I'm just gonna, you know what? If there is a song where there is only the E minor chord, I just learned how to play that song.
Learned it. That is so impressive. I'm so proud of you.
You know what? You're a fantastic teacher. That's what it is. Oh my gosh, the master class. All right, we're jumping right back into it. So, where is your dream vacation?
Oh, that's a hard one. I don't know. I love, I like islands. So I don't know what island.
Hawaii?
Hawaii's cool.
Easter Island?
Okay. Hawaii. I think Greece would be such a cool trip.
Yes.
Or Italy. Oh my gosh. I heard that Italy has like the best food ever, and I really want to go because I feel like that would be just right up my alley.
Authentic Italian pizza. Ooh.
Yeah, so those are like my 3 choices, probably.
When did you know that you wanted to pursue music?
Wow. So I've been singing since I could talk, and I knew that I loved music. I grew up dancing. I was a competitive dancer for 9 years of my life, and I feel like that also gave me a love for music because it taught me rhythm. I was surrounded by music all day. So that kind of, paved the way for my music career, I think. But then one day I woke up and I was like, you know what? I don't want to pursue music or dance anymore. I think I want to be a singer. And so I would always sing, and when I was really little, my babysitter went to my mom and she's like, hey, your daughter can actually sing really good. And she's only 5. And so I knew probably around the age of 11 years old that I wanted to pursue this as a career. So I began singing in coffee shops and in little places around Somerville, and kind of just started trying to make a name for myself. And I learned piano at the age of 9, and that also kind of made me want to be a singer because I was like, oh, cool, now I have an instrument, I know how to play it, so why can't I sing to it? And then I picked up guitar and ukulele and self-taught myself those instruments, and from there I've just been I'm chucking along, keep going, Well, Faith, our final question for you. How do you define success? Oh, this is another hard one. You're asking good questions today. I would think that success to me is no matter who you are and no matter what big dream you may have, I think if you set little goals for yourself as you go on and kind of try to accomplish those goals, I feel like that is, success. And I think that never giving up on what you truly have a passion for and what you really want to do and accomplishing that is success. I believe that everything comes with hard work. And I think that you can't just sit there, and wait for it to come to you. You got to really, you got to take action and you have to work hard. But I think at the end of the day, it's worth it. And that feeling of success and knowing that, wow, I did that. I think that is like the best feeling in the world.
Well, she is Faith Schueler. She was recently named the Rising Nashville Star by Medium and Authority magazine. Her new single, March On Girl, is officially out now on all platforms. Faith, thank you so much for giving us some of your time today. It was great to chat with you.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you all for listening and taking your time out of the day to watch this. I hope you guys will come along on this journey with me, and thank you for all of your support, and thank you so much for interviewing me today.